Nicole Curtis was born on August 20, 1976, in Lake Orion, Michigan. Raised by parents who flipped houses on weekends, she learned early how to refinish floors and salvage antique trim. After high school, she skipped design school, choosing on-the-job lessons while juggling waitressing and cleaning gigs to support her first son, Ethan. By 2009, she was selling reclaimed finds on Craigslist and hosting 4 open houses every weekend, grit that later became her HGTV calling card. Rise of Rehab Addict. HGTV greenlit Rehab Addict in 2010, spotlighting Curtis's passion for saving century-old Detroit and Minneapolis homes, board by board. Viewers loved her no-nonsense style. Sledgehammer in one hand, stroller in the other. Across 8 seasons, she became a face of preservation TV, publishing a memoir and launching a DIY product line. The 2018-2024 hiatus, a private crisis. After 21.8, Curtis quietly shelved the flagship series and filmed only a short-lived spin-off, Rehab Addict Rescue. She later told People, "A devastating setback rocked me to the core, forcing her to walk away from cameras and focus on personal healing." Details remain private, but Curtis says the event made her pray hard, reset priorities, and rebuild. She spent 2022 traveling, then poured energy into restoring her own Wyoming farmhouse, work she'd never had time for while filming multiple houses at once. Returned to HGTV in 2025, a chance purchase of an 1890s fixer in Wyoming reignited Curtis's desire to teach preservation on screen. Forming her own production company, she pitched a pared-down 9th season of Rehab Addict that would follow just 2 projects: the Wyoming farmhouse and a struggling Detroit bungalow. HGTV agreed, and the series relaunched on June 24, 2025, with its original small crew vibe and none of the large-scale flip drama common on newer shows. Protecting family privacy, Curtis's sons, Ethan, now 27, and Harper, 10, were mainstays in early seasons. This time, she keeps them off camera, saying she's learned the value of privacy after highly public custody battles. "Keeping them hidden is a gift," she told People. Ex-boyfriend Ryan Sawtell appears only as a project manager. Their relationship is strictly platonic. During her break, Curtis doubled down on advocacy. She fundraises for Love Team Tessa, a Detroit charity aiding families fighting pediatric cancer, and recently partnered with Children's Hospital of Michigan to fund neuroblastoma research. In 2025, however, she faced a new legal headache. Former production partner, Jordan Garland, sued her for unpaid wages tied to the Wyoming episode. Curtis calls him an independent contractor already paid in full. The case heads to court in August. Curtis says the revived Rehab Addict is old school with wiser eyes. She plans to alternate filming with quiet months for family and self-care. Less marathon, more sustainable jog. The private tragedy that paused her career remains undisclosed, but she frames it as the pivot that taught her to slow down, savor victories, and keep the history of every house and every life intact.